Join us now for Forever Friends, brought to you by Staffworks, the perfect fit.
We're back, and this is Tamara Seelman here from the Rome Humane Society. And oh, this is a cutie. Who's this?
This is Copper. He's recent to our shelter. He came in about a few weeks ago with his brother. Unfortunately, his brother was tested heartworm positive, so we transferred him to a rescue where they're taking care of treatment. So we're just trying to find a home for his little brother. About 2 years old, great with cats.
2 years old?
Yes.
So fully grown?
Yes, fully grown. This is as big as he'll get.
Oh, you are a sweetie. Such cute features, very curious about what's going on. But I wouldn't say puppy-like?
Not really. He has his spunky sides, but for the most part, he's very kind of reserved and a cuddly kind of guy. He likes to cuddle and be in laps.
And I'm hoping that you're going to get a chance to see this, but he sticks out his tongue in a way that I don't think he knows his tongue is sticking out, and it's just adorable. So I'm hoping during this segment you're going to get to see. Okay, not going to do it on not going to do it on command. Staffworks Save a Life campaign wrapped up. How did you do?
We did awesome. I was told that we kind of came like in a second place. We did about, when my manager Helen came in, her check in her hands was about $163,000.
Wow.
Which was super awesome.
Wow.
We were all in awe.
You know, and that's because of you. Thank you so much for donating. Staffworks matching the dollar figure up to a certain amount. I know that in Rome's case, you are looking to put some of that aside for a possible new location.
Yes.
Where are you on that?
Right now, we just had a meeting, and Lynn Rosen is definitely sticking to her guns. So she wants to stay where we're at.
Okay.
We're going to keep them in the shelter we're in, and we're going to build behind.
Okay.
That's what we're going for. That's what she
That's
really.
the latest update.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Well, that money's going to help.
Yes.
In addition to that, where do donations most go to?
Most of them, I would say, kind of goes towards like daily operations, and also medical. We come up with a lot of medical funds needed, so it kind of helps out these guys.
Yeah. Oh, you are so sweet. I don't want to take the attention away from you. In terms of the adoption process, what would a family need to know?
So he's actually really good with kids, dogs, cats. Just a really good guy. So if
Come in, fill out paperwork?
Yes, if anybody was interested in them, they could definitely come in down to the shelter, or even fill out an app online.
You know what I've noticed in the last few weeks? We've been doing this Forever Friends segment for a while now, but I've noticed in the last few weeks, people on Facebook, once we put out our interviews, people are talking about how they're not in a position to adopt an animal, but they're so moved by the story sometimes that they'll call the shelter and they will pay the adoption fee. And that's happening more and more often. Has it happened yet in Rome?
Yes, Gator's fee got sponsored, and well as Brewer's. He came last month.
Okay.
And his was sponsored as well, and he went home within a matter of days.
How does something like that work when people call the shelter? And I mean, what's that process like if people are interested in doing something like that?
If someone was interested in doing that, all you would have to do is call us, and we can get any credit card information right over the phone, punch it right into our credit card machine, and then we print out a little receipt saying that they sponsored the adoption fee.
So let's say it happens in this case and somebody wants to sponsor Copper's adoption fee. Then the family that's interested comes in and they want to go through the process. What's it like when they learn they're taking home a dog and don't have to pay a dime?
Some of them cry. Most of the time, everyone is just really thankful. And then they put that adoption fee money towards someone else, which they kind of like pay it forward. So
That's
it's really
so nice. But yeah, I'm seeing this happen more and more often. I think it's wonderful. The more we're posting these stories, the more I'm seeing that somebody might say, "Hi, I put the adoption fee up for this dog or this cat," and I think it's wonderful because there are a lot of people that might say, I can take care of this animal, but I just don't have the money right now. And that's, great to know somebody's going to make sure that animal goes to the proper home.
Yeah, it's super helpful, and it makes it a little bit easier of a process for people.
Tamara, thanks so much for coming in. And you're going to get a home soon. I can just feel, I was hoping for the tongue.
No tongue.
No tongue? Can you, no? Not going to stick it out? All right, well, take my word for it. It's really cute. If I can get a picture, I'll post it. That's your Forever Friend.
Today's Forever Friends was brought to you by Staffworks. For more information, go to the Forever Friends section on WKTV.com.